When we think of World War II, we imagine tanks rumbling across Europe, soldiers fighting on battlefields, and planes roaring through the skies. But what if I told you that one secret US Army unit fought with paintbrushes, sound effects, and inflatable tanks instead of guns? Sounds like a movie, right? Well, it really happened, and it was called the Ghost Army. In 1944, as Allied forces pushed deeper into Europe, the US Army needed a way to confuse the enemy. Their solution? A top-secret unit officially known as the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, but history remembers them by their nickname, the Ghost Army. This wasn't your typical army. It was filled with artists, designers, sound engineers, and even actors. Their mission? Trick the German forces into thinking they were facing entire divisions of troops, when in reality, there were just a few men and a whole lot of creativity. How do you fight with art? Simple. You fake everything. The Ghost Army used inflatable tanks, giant rubber tanks that looked real from the sky, fake radio signals to make it sound like real units were moving, sound effects. They blasted recordings of tanks and trucks through massive speakers to create the illusion of a full army, costumes and acting, soldiers dressed as high-ranking officers and staged fake meetings. To sell the illusion, they basically turned warfare into a performance, and the Germans fell for it big time. Absolutely. The Ghost Army carried out over 20 deception missions, saving thousands of lives by pulling enemy forces away from real Allied troops. One of their biggest successes was tricking the Germans about the location of General Patton's forces before D-Day. The best part? Not a single member of the Ghost Army was captured, and their story stayed secret until the 1990s. Why does this matter today? The Ghost Army reminds us that war isn't just about strength. It's about strategy, creativity, and innovation. Sometimes, the most powerful weapon is imagination. Next time you think art can't change the world, remember this: a bunch of artists helped win World War II without firing a single shot. Did you know? The Ghost Army included future famous artists like Ellsworth Kelly and fashion designer Bill Blass,